Hello, Ride Company, and welcome to my complete explanation of the Eisendrache story. So buckle up, it's going to be a long and detailed one. To start, let's go back to the Giant. I need all of you to understand what is happening in that map before we can even talk about Eisendrache. Our Origins crew, these guys on screen now, have been teleporting through many universes trying to find out how to stop the cycle. The cycle is this endless loop of madness fighting the zombies. In the Giant, we hear how there are even different versions of our Origins crew when Nikolai on a radio explains how he's killed Richtofen 3 times already, but then cuts off.
It is not all bad news, Nikolai. We may have failed in our mission, but at least there is now one less Richtofen to deal with. If it is any consolation, tell him that the first one is the hardest. I should know. I've killed at least 3 Richtofens. There was the one in the fire, the one with the boat hook, and the one... What? No one told me? Sorry. Forget what I just said. Everything will be fine.
This is very important because it changes how we should understand the storyline. Multiverses still exist, but we are now changing that perspective. Next, in the Giant, when Richtofen teleports in and he kills himself, when he bends down and he is now capturing his own soul with the summoning key. All 4 of our Origins characters have finally met again in the Giant for the first time in a while. This is important because Tank, Takio, and Nikolai do not know what Origins Richtofen is scheming at this point. The only thing we know about the 4 Origins characters' travels are based on quotes in between Origins and the Giant.
Why does your hatred run so deep? He is a troubled soul. I can see it in his eyes. But a monster? Huh, I think not. We know not of the journey Richtofen has taken. He may hold more wisdom than you realize.
Couldn't tell us where the hell you've been for the last 2 years? Okay, more to the point. Why the hell did you just blow your own brains out?
Wait, I think I have seen this on my travels. I know this weapon is not of this dimension. May not see eye to eye, Nikolai. Know this. I possess an artifact that will help us on our journey.
Richtofen traveled to Shadows of Evil with the help of Maxis, of course this Maxis from the Origins universe, to retrieve the summoning key. What we don't know is if Richtofen kept the souls already within the device from Shadows of Evil, transported by Maxis to Eisendrache to retrieve the Dempsey test subject. As we hear in the Giant cutscene, Tank, Takio, and Nikolai were looking to awaken the test subjects.
The future hangs by a thread. You must awaken the test subjects.
The test subjects are the World at War versions of themselves. We learned through the cipher in Eisendrache that the Mexican subject we hear die in the Call of the Dead radio was key to unlocking the human mind. This allows Group 935 to create some of the ultimate weapons in the form of Tank, Takio, Dempsey, and Richtofen. Origins Richtofen figures out through his travels that he needs to kill the World at War crew to save the universe. We see that in a note we assembled in Shadows of Evil. Now, with all that backstory, let's get into Eisendrache. From the intro cutscene, we see everything go wrong as Group 935 launches World at War Dempsey to the moon. Take notice of the different character models. This is how you can tell which Dempsey is which. Some have been terming it Dempsey 1.0, which would represent the World at War Dempsey. 2.0 would be the Origins Dempsey. This is the Dempsey we played as in Shinonuma through Moon. Dempsey 1.0 or Dempsey World at War. That's what we're referring to him as. With the failure, the entire Origins crew now does not trust Richtofen. They all believe he is hiding information and now mistrust him during the map. We hear this through the quotes.
You did something strange. I know you're sick, Richtofen, but why were you messing around with your own corpse? Hey, I know what I saw. I saw you stoop down and hold something against the body.
Perhaps he was paying respects to his foreign self. We know not where Richtofen has traveled, but I believe his experiences have changed him. Give me one reason why I should trust you. What do you know of the Emperor?
He is a monster, an animal. I fear any wisdom he holds will only be used to advance his own agendas. Richtofen was the one who left us in the dark, Takeo. We have no idea what he has been doing. I am beginning to think you're not the Richtofen I once knew.
Again, Origins Richtofen is hiding the truth that he must collect all the World at War characters' lives to save the universe. He carries this burden alone because he thinks his allies will surely turn on him. As we are working at Griffin Castle to complete the Easter egg, we are hearing Dr. Groph.
This is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over. Dr. Groph, have you made any progress? Yes, Doctor. The machine is ready. Awaiting the convoy. Very good. We will proceed with Operation Shield. We'll join you shortly. Security Protocol 935. I will dispose of Dr. Max and that little brat personally. Do not touch anything.
Eagles test. This is Griffin Station. Come in.
This is Eagle's Nest. Over.
Richtofen, is that you? When we didn't hear from you, we feared the worst.
Fear not, Dr. Groph. It is me, Edward. Any reports from the Giants suggesting my demise are erroneous.
Eagles Nest. This is Griffin Station. We have an update. Over.
Dr. Groph, have you made any progress?
Yeah, Doctor. The machine is ready and awaiting the conduit.
Very good. I will proceed with Operation Shield and join you shortly.
Security Protocol 935.
No, actually. Maxis and his daughter have already been dealt with.
Another German.
Dr. Groph is the lead scientist of Griffin Station, which is the moon base. He led all the research on the MPD on the moon, while World at War Richtofen distracted Maxis and hid his true intentions of absolute control from everyone.
Gentlemen, for 2 long years we have toiled here under the Eagle's Nest to build our fortifications. For 2 long years we have taken equipment to build up our labs. For 2 long years we have worked under Group 935, believing that Dr. Maxis truly wants to help the world. For 2 long years we've led a double life. Today, that all ends. I bring to you what this project is all about. What I have worked to keep from my enemy. What is it, Dr. Richtofen? Looks alien. It is an ancient drill machine. And you, Dr. Groph, are now the lead scientist here at Griffin Station. You will be the one to discover how it works. We first must discover what it does. 9, Dr. Groph. I know what it does. It has a direct connection to another dimension. It is preposterous.
Dr. Groph is betrayed by Origins Richtofen's actions because he thinks Richtofen has gone rogue. Origins Richtofen pretends to be World at War Richtofen, but Groph catches on quickly. All Groph wants to do is to win the war for 935. He's looking to continue to preserve Group 935 and finds our characters are enemies to his goals.
I know you can hear me, Richtofen, even if you choose not to respond. Though I do not understand how or why, I believe you are in fact an enemy spy. More than that, you may in fact be an imposter. I strongly suggest you stop pursuing this foolish and dangerous endeavor. Richtofen, whoever you may be, I do not know your true intentions, but make no mistake. I will not allow you to succeed. I have activated the emergency containment field to protect the test subject's cryo chamber. Your continued defiance is an exercise in futility that will result only in your own demise.
That is why Groph tries to kill you. During the Easter egg, we learned some very important information. The first being that the keepers are Vrilya. We figure this out with the books across the map, but in particular a book laying on top of the keeper's coffin. In this room, where you pick up your bow, there is a night coffin where you can insert a golden rod. The golden rod is a Vril device and brings the keeper back to life after you put it inside the slot. If you want more details on the Vrilya, I have made another lengthy video about it, so you can check that out in the description and in the cards. A lot of the theories will be fleshed out. If you also are still a little confused about the backstory in these multiple universes, I have a multiverse video you should check out, and I also have the entire storyline before Black Ops 3 in a 46-minute video. It'll make a lot more sense to you, and then you can come back to this and continue to listen to what I'm saying. Now, we teleport through time multiple times during the Easter egg to retrieve items inside the 935 safe, to collect the Black Sunstone, to acquire fuses. All this is mainly for our Easter egg quests in which we knock the rocket carrying our World at War Dempsey out of orbit. We see it crash land, and Groph makes a last-ditch effort to save the test subject by putting an electric field around him. This forces Richtofen's hand to acquire the MPD from Moon.
But make no mistake, I will not allow you to succeed. I have activated the emergency containment field to protect the test subject's cryo chamber. Your continued defiance is an exercise in futility that will result only in your own demise.
Moon German is trying to make life difficult.
It appears Dr. Groph may be smarter than I initially suspected. We must access the MPD device on the moon.
That's why we get the Keepers to help us. By saving the Ghost Keeper, it allows for the Keepers to invade the moon base and steal the MPD. While under attack, Groph again makes an incredibly smart move and rips a soul canister off the MPD and corrupts the Keeper inside. This is why the MPD is black when it returns and why the Keeper looks so odd.
My God. Attention all stations! We have a security breach! We have a Keeper manifestation within the facility! The MPD is under threat! Don't go any closer!
What is this strange device?
Dr. Groph has damaged the MPD. Quickly, we must locate the missing canister.
What happened to you, Edward? What drove you to this betrayal? Know this. Your actions will not alter the outcome of the war.
What on earth have we unleashed?
The Keeper. It has somehow been corrupted on its return to Earth. I think Dr. Groph is to blame.
We then travel inside some other universe to cleanse the Keeper. It is very possible that we are inside the MPD, inside the Ether, or inside the Keeper's mind. We can't be sure yet, though. Once it is cleansed, the MPD reveals the summoning key. Richtofen put it inside just before they cleansed it. Taking the summoning key to the control panel, Richtofen destroys Griffin Station and most of the moon. This was done to destroy the MPD. It is now wiped out of existence. This is a game changer. History is now completely changed. The MPD helped control zombies. Not anymore. Now, onto our final cutscene. There is an incredible importance here. We see our Origins Dempsey kill his former self, and Richtofen takes his soul and preserves it in the summoning key.
Good to see you, Tank.
Notice this hasn't killed World at War Dempsey from our story. He just doesn't exist in his physical state. I speculate we may need to send their souls into an ethereal dimension to finish the job for the final DLC. Now, back to the facts. We see Richtofen put his hand on Dempsey's shoulder when he kills World at War Dempsey. This is the first time ever in our story that they have gotten along. All the characters are a team working toward one goal, saving the universe. No one is shouldering the burden anymore. This is a character arc I didn't even expect and now love. Treyarch has the ability to play with our emotions now because they could turn our Origins team against one another with enough Element 115 delusions. Now, the final item I need to address is where are Sam and Maxis? They were teleported somewhere else in this alternate history. Sam did not end up on the moon and did not fall into the MPD. Maxis was not murdered and does not exist in technology anymore. We will be seeing them in some shape or form in upcoming DLCs for sure. Mark my words. We also have to kill the last 2 test subjects as well. That is World at War Takio and Nikolai. There's no way things will go right for our team, so expect an amazing story arc for this conclusion of the storyline in this DLC season. I hope you did enjoy this video. It takes a lot of work and effort to compile all this information and footage. I have a lot to talk about, and I don't want to ramble and make this video go on too long, so these are just as much facts as I can compile in this video to explain the storyline. Much more. Groph radios, there's so many more things I need to talk about, but right now I want to get you some good information so you understand what is going on. I would really appreciate it if you could leave a rating and tell me in the comments below what you think of the new Origins crew. I personally love them now that they are a cohesive unit working together as friends. Make sure to subscribe for all your Call of Duty zombie needs, and I will see you in the next video.